Hi everyone, my name is Drumboy Eric and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time in my channel, I recommend you subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon because there are so many more audio related contents that will be coming up your way. So in today's tutorial, I want to introduce you to a DAW called FL Studio, formerly known as Fruit Loop. This DAW is a very powerful and versatile DAW. DAW. It remains one of the most popular, I think, and innovative music production programs on the market as far as I'm concerned. So, if you are just starting out with music production, or you are an advanced producer looking to experiment with, new DAW, FL Studio, though it may seems quite intimidating, but the interface has a very dark, it has a very dark, interface also, like it's so nice, so beautiful, and the appearance, so with numerous knobs and sliders, check them, you see the knobs, see the fader, sliders and faders, you see them. And there's one thing with FL Studio, despite the fact that it's actually looking so intimidating, but I think FL Studio is a very good way to start as a beginner. And although there are a lot of questions, where will you start, how will you start, and don't worry, that's why I'm here with you. Okay, we'll make sure everything will be very simple for you. So in this guide I will break down how to use FL Studio from a beginner's perspective and simplify the process of learning and understand the basics of this incredible program. So now let's get started. So we're actually going to talk about 5 main sessions of FL Studio because those are the things you really need. Okay, though don't worry about these ones here. These ones I'll introduce you to these ones in the next videos. Okay, so don't worry. Let's just focus on the 5 main sessions of FL Studio. So check my mouse, follow my mouse, because most of the my demonstration will be on the mouse. Look at it here. 1 2 3 4 5. Good. So here I will highlight 5 sessions of FL Studio you will need to know about and fully understand the program. So I won't go into much details here, and I will just identify each session, but I will go into more details on each session later in these tutorials. Okay, so let's check the browser. This is the browser here already on the interface. Here is the browser panel. Good. When I click it, it disappears. When I click it back, it appears. Check it. Let me click it. You see that? Good. So by in the left side is the left side. So you have your browser here. So this is the section where your sounds, your samples and instruments are stored in a folder view. You see them? They are all in a folder view. Okay, so for you to browse and choose the element you would like to add to your project, you understand, and then I think it mirrors the layout and the file of your document. So when saving sound on your computer, save them in the folder you want to see them and categorize them under the browser view. Okay, because it mirrors this is a document, it mirrors your document. Okay, so all these files now I store them in my document and then look at them here appearing. Okay, so our next item here is the channel rack here. See the channel rack? Wow, I love this channel rack. This is where the magic happens. So this section of FL Studio, this is where your sounds and samples and instruments you have specifically chosen from your track, from this browser here, as I said earlier, this is where your sounds are, your kits. Okay, let me illustrate something for you. Let's say I have a lot of sounds here. You see, you just click, you left click and drag. You can replace, you drag it, you can paste it and drop it. You see, you drop them. So this is where where the magic happens. So let's go to the piano roll. This is the piano roll. Yeah, at times you can wonder how producers play instruments digitally. Wow, it's just program. You are here, don't worry, you see everything. All those things you think are magics, they are not, they are just normal things. Okay, so within the piano roll you can compose and edit MIDI patterns here and your melodies. So the piano roll features in FL Studio is incredibly intuitive. So so easy to learn. So if you are a beginner, within this view you can also edit the velocity pan. You see, look at it here. You can the velocity pan, release, filter, cutoff frequency, and the rest. See them. But since you're a beginner, don't worry about it. I'll put more light on that. Then let's go to the playlist here. Good. There's a playlist. So this section is where you take your edited patterns and arrange slides and sequence them to create a song. So this is where you flesh out and structure your track. Okay, so just let me give you a simple analogy of this. Imagine this workspace as a plot of land that have not been developed yet. You understand? So and you get your patterns. How you paste your pattern on your playlist is just you left click and it appears. Okay, if you left click and appears. So this pattern are more like the blocks you used to build. You see what I'm doing now? I'm just left clicking, and then if I wish to drag them, when I left click and I drag, you know I drag it. So imagine this as your blocks, in your plot of land. So as the fence, this fence, as it progress, it goes with the position of your song. You see, it goes with the position of your song. Check it. So now as it is, now what I'm trying to say here is that, okay, this place determine the position, I mean the time, or the duration of your song. Okay, so this, okay, let me make this like this. Please, I want you to notice what is happening here. Okay, good. That's 7 seconds. Okay, that it means this track now that I'm making, I'm trying to arrange now, is just 7 seconds of length. Okay, so if I want to increase it, this is how I do. You can do it like that from different patterns. Okay, you can check this could be different patterns. This could be a pattern. Okay, then don't worry, I'll show you all those pattern things later. So when you play it, you discover it will exceed, it will proceed, I mean, you see, it progresses. So good. That's very, very beautiful. So let's go to our mixer. So this is our mixer. This way the magic happens here. This way you mix your things, those sounds from here, you route them to this mixer for you to adjust the volumes. Okay, don't worry. I know this might seem a kind of confusing, but don't worry. That's why you're here. I'm also here with you. I will show you everything. So in this mixer, this is where all your audio and MIDI information is sent to be mixed, and each audio file, as I said, it's been assigned, yeah, like in the mixer track. So you find your VST, your effects, your filters. This is how you use it. When you get here, you check the mixer here. Just follow my mouse. You have different slots where you can actually put your effect. We have an effect here already, a limiter effect. Don't worry, everything will be fine. I know this. Don't worry, this limiter, you're going to know about this limiter very well, because it's very, very important. It's very, very important. All right, so I know there will be a lot of questions, like you may actually ask yourself, like, how do I input my own sound into the browser and stuff like that, but don't worry, you've already begun collecting samples or have purchased it. Don't worry. Okay, so I'll actually discuss all those things in our next videos. Thank you very much. Please, I want to remind you, if you find these tutorials helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, because there will be a lot more audio related content that I'll be dropping. Okay, thank you very much.